Up next, we have Maria with the education program Tripulantes.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a question. Does anybody know here what the 8-8 rule stands for? You don't know, don't worry, I'm going to tell you anyway. But the 8-8 rule, it's a rule that actually we're all been living every single day of our lives, which is basically the way we distribute time in 24 hours a day. So we have 8 hours for work, 8 hours to sleep, and 8 hours for everything else, which means we have 8 hours to take care of our family, to take care of earnings, to take care, right? This rule, however, was created a century ago, when only men were the ones who were working, while someone else, a woman of course, was taking care at home. Children, family, people with disabilities, sickness. Today, women are doing both things, and the system still hasn't changed. My name is Maria del Mar, and I am the founder of Soy Oportunidad Foundation in Colombia. And I work for them. I work for the 12 million women living in poverty, caregiving women living in poverty, because they are excluded from the labor market simply because they have to care. They have to take care of their children. This means that 68% of these women are inactive in the labor market due to unpaid domestic work. Can you believe this? But now that we were talking about this problem, we found even much bigger problems. Because I'm going to ask you again, do you know who else is facing those same problems, the workforce problems? Companies. Because companies are looking for the most committed people in the world, but they can't find those people. I have the most committed women in the world. They need this job more than anybody else, but they don't have the skills, and they don't have the time. They don't have flexibility. Do you see what I'm doing here? So we found a great solution for both of them. For caregivers, we are training them in roles such as customer service, virtual assistants, and those kind of profiles that we know that they may adapt to the caregiving responsibilities. For companies, yes, we are also training companies, because the first thing they need to do if they want to lower their turnover, they must be flexible. They must change their policies if they want to work with the most committed woman in the world. So far, I can tell you that this is working in Colombia. It's working. So far, we have been helping more than 700 women in our country, women living in poverty, and more than 67% of them are already increasing their income, most of them for the very first time. Companies are reducing their turnover, so this means it's a win-win for everybody. It's not just charity. It's a win-win benefit. Because of this, because this started to work for us, we developed this business network for care, where we have a coalition of more than 50 companies in Colombia that are already changing their policies, and they are being more flexible if they want to work with the most committed women in the world. And that's exactly what we need to do now. We want to scale our program across Latin America, and we want to improve our machine tools to help companies find the best profiles in the world if they want to work with our women. Because, my dear friends, I think that this 8-8 rule started a century ago. It's time for us to change it, not around work, but around care. Thank you.